The situation with weapons, the weapons supplies have improved significantly. The American howitzers and howitzers coming from some European countries are very helpful. Two big issues which still need to be addressed from the military perspective is the supply of multiple launch rocket systems. This is a big deal, and we are talking with various partners, including G7, on how to get them. We were told we would get them, but as long as we don't have them, this is the gap that needs to be filled. And the second issue, the second gap remains open. It's the Air Force. It has become, a very noisy story in the last 2.5 months. It still remains unresolved. We will keep addressing it. But I do not have, unlike with MLRS, I do not see the immediate solution for this gap. On sanctions, oil and gas. As long as Russia continues to sell gas and oil to the European Union, their pockets will be full enough to continue fighting the war. The ridiculousness of the situation now is that the Ukrainian economy suffers much more from the Russian aggression and destruction than the Russian economy suffers from the sanctions imposed on it. I'm not trying to say that sanctions are not working. Sanctions which were already imposed, they make a lot of sense in mid-term perspective. Sanctions imposed against Russian defense industry help us because Russia cannot produce state-of-the-art weapons to throw them into the battle. But Russia is making a lot of money on selling oil and gas to Europe. This must stop. The solution for oil is near. It's there, and I see that European countries are working hard on finding a solution for gas. And I'm very cautiously optimistic after my visit to Berlin yesterday, because I saw the commitment to find a solution to break the dependence of Germany on Russian gas. And if that happens, everything else will be easier. It takes some time, but it's important to move in that direction. These are the two big gaps on military front and two gaps on economic front that have to be filled. But the most important thing is that we see eagerness and willingness to move, to take this path. And it gives us hopes.